worldwide cost of dementia will reach almost £400 billion this year. A new report says about 35 million people have some form of dementia around the globe, with Alzheimer's being the most common kind. And they say that the number of people getting the condition is likely to double every 20 years as people live increasingly longer.
Sam's doing something at school on the war.
Yeah.
So they sent us to see what you can help him out with. So, do you remember wearing this?
Yeah.
Grandma smells this.
I'll hold it. There we go. Just got to put these feet.
The first signs that my mum wasn't herself were very small and insignificant, and a lot of people didn't believe me.
The time before we had the diagnosis was incredibly hard because from our point of view, nobody else was understanding what was going on.
It's like looking at someone who reminds me of how my mum used to be. There is this shell, this physical shell, but the person has gone.
It's thought there are nearly 250,000 people with dementia being looked after in the UK's care homes, but according to a survey out today, a third of those homes don't give specialist training to their staff. The Alzheimer's Society called the findings a sad indictment of dementia care.
I think a lot of the care staff have been getting away with far too much for far too long.
He's bleeding cow.
Let go.
What? No, I just told her to let go of your arm, darling.
Evelyn, stop it. Come on, let's get you changed.
You're hurting me!
Evelyn, I just lifted your foot up. Come on.
Leave me alone.
We ought to be ashamed of ourselves, actually. We ought to be ashamed of ourselves that this is what we end up doing. How can it possibly be right that we end up with our aged relatives in this condition? It's staggering. It really, really staggering, and it's wrong.
Eating meals together, laying the tables. These are all meaningful activities that make sense to people living with dementia.
Does it make you feel like you're living again, Ken?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly it, isn't it?
Yeah.
We needed to have two gardens. One big garden for everyone didn't work for everyone.
All round the outside of the building, the windows are down to the floor so that, you know, anything that comes through the daylight is the best that we can get it.
I think the refitting has had a very positive impact on Mum. She seems a lot calmer and happier than she was.
I'm very lucky here. There's nothing I don't want.
The diagnosis, when it finally came, was enormously helpful. It really was like a weight lifted. We could have been saved 2 years of awful heartache by having an earlier diagnosis.
I don't think I need to hide it. I suspect I should tell more people because I think the vast majority of people are supportive.
Dementia is a whole family experience. It isn't just about the person who has the condition, but it affects everybody else in the family in different ways.
Best practice would be that if a decision's made about something and someone's close to the end of life, that they don't take only one person's view.
I don't think there's some kind of rule book which you can just wheel out and slap in any situation and it'll just deliver a decision for you. It's always going to be a matter of rather fraught judgment, really.